X98 here with another update video. I know I'm not on the right part to get stuff that you didn't see nothing. Okay, well, first off, as you can see, I'm doing this from the web page again because the PTS is not up. Sad times. So as you can see, so I'm going to go ahead and run this one real quick. It's called Rolling Thunder 3.2. First patch other than the Season 3 patch. In Season 3, and as you could probably tell by this beautiful face right here, we got a new god. His name's Rajin. That's how you pronounce it. Rajin. Got it? Rajin. I'm saying it right. That's how they said it in the patch notes. I'm saying it right. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and go. Actually, I'll just show you the card. This is him. He's a drummer. He's the god of thunder. He just bangs his drums and there goes thunder. It's pretty basic. And then you got his recolor, which is... I gotta talk about him first. That dude looks cool. He's definitely a Zonquay type of guy, where he's kind of really big. Really, just bulky kind of guy. I don't know how well I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Zonquay. I want to see how this dude bursts. Because Zonquay just doesn't have the burst that I like. I like Bacchus because he's a bit of more of a burst damage dealer, but... It's not quite. It seems like they give the fat guys the least burst. So we're looking at him. I like the design. I don't know what to say. I never really saw much Rajin. I'm not a big know a lot about him. I don't know a lot about him. Read a little bit of him. I know that his name kind of goes in and his idea, like this later changed to Raiden in Mortal Kombat, which is a little weird, but it happened. It happened. So, and then you have, I don't know what I'm liking, you have beautiful orange and blue, and I'm not a fan of orange blue. I'm not. Blue's okay. Make it like black or silver or something instead of orange. I don't know. Maybe the in-game model looks better. I don't know. Okay, go on with his, this guy, I just can't get over that he's just staring at you right there. Just take a minute, just look into my eyes. Okay, so, his passive, called Static Crescendo, of course there's going to be music terms because this guy is a drummer. He drums, gathering static energy on his basics and abilities. When all 4 drums are charged, there's this little bar that's just like 4 drums. There's just 4 circles. When it's charged, you gain extra damage on and a basic attack grants 1 charge. Now, I think it's additional. Next ability does additional damage, and it's 30% of your magical power. It's a lot of power. It's a ton of power. Especially you build burst. He's got that burst. His first ability is called Percussive Storm. Sorry, I'm tired, guys. Which is kind of a weird ability in the sense that you're hitting. He's got a lot of weird abilities. Let me just tell you that right now. I just got done watching the patch notes, and oh my, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. He's going to be a very utility god, very burst utility. It's weird. It's weird. I'll talk about this later. So what he does, he hits his drums, and it goes. He's got the 4 drums in front of him, like, do I have one that shows well? Let's just imagine these drums were in front of him. He hits, like, this one. Oh, why did that zoom in so much? Whatever. He hits this one, flies out this way. He hits this one, flies out this way, and then these 2 who are right in front of him shoots out at the same time. Like, hits them together. Like, it's... That's still, I don't know. Are you... I don't understand. Okay. And it does... Each one does a certain amount of damage. 10-second cooldown. Costs increasing mana. Up to 100. Actually does a lot of mana for this ability. Only 30% of your magical power. So each of those does 85. So you can max out 85. You can do the math. I don't feel like doing math right now. Raiju, which is the little... Can you see him on here? No, you can't. He's got a little flying thunder little guy, little friend. It's just a little wisp thing. And you send him out and it marks him a lot like Ho-Yi's Mark of the Crow. And when you hit him, when you awaken him, you hit the person with him inside of it. It hits and it like art lightnings because he like flies around and hits uh, for enemies and to flee, and the mark can last up to 10 seconds. And the thing is about this, uh, it also makes them visible on the minimap to like it's a tracer basically for 10 seconds, which is really really good in Conquest. This guy's probably going to get some use just because he can just go, hey, oh hey Loki, no sneaky, no sneaky, okay, no sneaky, stop, okay, good. Stop. Okay. I don't know what's going on with me today. I'm tired. First, when he bursts out, he does 80 up to 260. A lot of damage, actually, but 70% of your magical power. Just being a mage, this dude's going to be pretty sure this guy's going to be pretty powerful in Season 3, just because he's a mage, and mages are OP this season. It only has an 18% cooldown, but it does do 90 cost. And this may be his wave clear, although it doesn't clear the full wave. I don't know. It's a poke. It could be a poke too, and it charges your. I forgot to notice that. Percussive Storm charges your passive by 3 charges, and this passes it by 1 upon activation. Thunder Crash. This is a really cool ability in my opinion. This is a teleport. It's a lot like Chalk's 1-2 combo, in that he picks an area, lightning strikes there, mesmerizes the enemy inside of it, and then the dude jumps to it and does more damage. Lightning Thunder. It's kind of like lightning and then thunder in that area. And he does more burst damage, I think. Yeah, he does more damage with the second one. It's like double the damage. Huge damage. 15 seconds, this is the dude's like escape. The thing is, it's probably one of his best abilities, but it is his escape. So, it's down 15 seconds, and you're just... If you use it, you get ganked, you out of luck. Because you got nothing else other than your ult. We'll get that in a second. And when you hit this, if you hit both sets, like both sections, the thunder and the lightning, you get 2 charges on your passive. Lastly, this ultimate is really hard to explain, in that this is not fires 4 shots and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. When I first read this, I went, okay, your first shot does that, your second shot does that, your third shot does that, and your fourth shot does base damage? What? Yeah, exactly. It's a 90 cost, pretty low actually, 90 cost, especially with this right here being 100. And 90-second cooldown, long a cooldown. And what he does, he jumps up. He kind of jumps as if he was like when you think Ares, like when Ares is in the air. The guy, I mean, he's still hittable, but like he's up in the air. He's not Freya. He's not out of the battlefield. He's still up there. He's still there. And what he does, he hits his drums, and depending on which button you push, which is when you activate, you press the 4 button on your keyboard, or your Y on Xbox, of course this will change. And then you go, 1 does the power damage. 2, if you hit the 2, now you can do this in any combo you want. You can go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Go away. Who are you? I don't even know who you are. Go away. Go away. I think that's Matt. Go away. Thank you. Why is it always in these videos that my freaking Steam? I never have my Steam open and they always pop up. Always when I start recording. Just go away! No, now it's not gonna let me like dismiss it. Good, go away. Okay, so like you. Really? 3 times? You think I didn't notice the first time? Okay. Once again, first drum to basically it's a rhythm ability. Think of it if you were like playing Rock Band and you just were like you could hit any keys you wanted to, and you had the 1, 2, and 3, and the 1 and the 2 and 3 all have abilities to them. 1, 2, and 3 have like straight abilities to them. So what you do is when you press your 4, you can hit 1, 2. Of course, you have a time limit up there, like Freya does. You could hit 1, 1, 1, 1, and just hit the shots, and it'd be like just the full damage, and it does 260 plus 50% of your magical power for each shot. It's 100% of the damage. Now, if you were thinking, I'm going to bring them close, like team fight time. Okay, well, my team's around the corner. I can bring them in close right now. Ult, taunt, taunt, taunt. Like you hit your two or three times, 1 to 4 times. I could do 4 times. 1 to 4 times, and it taunts for 5 seconds each time, but it does have a diminishing effect, so it's like 0.5 seconds, 4.9, 4.8, 4.7, something like that. They didn't really specify, but it does diminish. It does not go up to completely 2 seconds if you use all 3 of them. And then that's kind of a bring-in. That's kind of like Athena's taunt. Like it's confound. And then it only does 50% of the damage. It's a CC. You either do damage or you don't with this. Now his 3 is like Hades. It's a fear. It's the one that gets them away from you. They run away. So it's very hard to explain. I kind of wanted to like be able to show it in game because it's so much. I don't know. It's hard. I much rather show it. Are you serious? Go away. Thank you. It's hard to show. It's hard to explain. I don't know how easy it'll be to show either. So, like whatever. So let's go ahead and get on to the skins. We actually got some pretty cool ones. This one's not. It's Ratatasker. It's Ratatasker. Man, I'm kidding now. I'm gonna talk about it. It's like, why does the other one do that? Whatever. He's got his little helmet and little chest plate and those little icons, and it's Ratatasker. Tier 2 Ratatasker. What else are you expecting here? Okay, so Bassett got us a new skin. She's got a tier 2 coming in here. Really like this look. Very regal look to her. I'm not real sure what I like about if I like the eyes or not. Oh, come on. Are you having trouble logging into your game? What game is Wait, Norn. Actually, what is the first one called? The one first, I think Ratatasker is called Armored something? Armored Scurrier Ratatasker, and the Basset's called Arcane Assassin, and I think that's just arcane is just magical. Didn't change much on the whip. Not real sad about that. I kind of want to see what this ornament on the end is. The cats look like they're very more I can't speak. More have these ornaments on them. That's the Ankh, and they got kind of an armor piece on them. Looks very. I'm not real sure if that's what they're gonna look. I think the cat's probably gonna look more like that. Looks like that. Got the scarab kind of belt there, like that. Her headdress got the more Queen Pharaoh-ish headdress. It's not like Osiris's, but still. And it looks like she has an armor piece on her shoulder that's a cat. So she's looking really nice. Really like this design. Really good. I'm not a big fan of the eyes for some reason. I don't like how the eyes look. But other than that, it's an amazing looking skin. I really like Bassett, and I like the way she looks. So next we have the remastered mastery skins for Aphrodite, which, to be completely honest with you, she could use them. Like her masteries were horrible. There's a lot of other gods that are horrible, but this remastered, it's really nice. She got the nice. Her shoes are blue. All of her clothes are blue, except for kind of like her. I like that her hair is also still gold. She's got the blonde hair that matches like her legendary and gold are gonna look really good with her hair and stuff. Kind of like Bellona. Got the really dark black hair and always look good with it. Come on, man. Seriously. Okay, I'm done. But I think this really looks nice, and it's not just because she's not wearing a lot of clothes. It's because it actually fits. Like, you're not having. You can have a tan complexion, but you can't have a gold complexion. Come on, people. Now, Demon Ebensoul and Demon Soul Circuit. I'm pretty sure they were talking about how the freaking people said how the cards looked horrible, and so they redid them. Like, I really like these cards. These look so cool. And it makes a lot of sense. It's kind of more poisony on the blades, kind of that fire effect, and kind of just more encompasses the character. Now, they showed off this circuit without the hooves, and everyone was like, "Oh, they're gonna take off the hooves off the circuits," and then they said, "Nah, we not doing that. The artist didn't draw them right." And you're like, oh. And I'm kind of still trying to figure out why that's a castle in the background. Maybe demon taking over. I don't know. That's the other side too. I just realized that that's probably like right beside each other. Like you put them beside each other. Ah, whatever. Now this last one was not shown in the patch notes, but it was released. I don't know who dropped it, but someone released it. And Fang, if you're watching this, hold on to your butt. Epsilon picks Soul for their God skin for winning the World Championship. There's the hammer. There's the hammer. Sitting on the throne. Soul sitting there. Got the Epsilon. I don't know. I guess the orbs are going to have Epsilon in it and stuff. Got the Epsilon jacket on. It's just got the blue tint to it a little bit more. Dude, this look to be as my favorite color being blue. Looks really nice. Really, really nice. I'd like to see if the flames actually come out like the shoulders, and that if her basics are actually like Epsilon symbols. That would be cool, like the little basics are Epsilon symbols. Now this is not this player card was released somehow. I don't know how it was. I found it on Twitter after reading about it on Reddit. Okay, ignore it, Wade. But it's I don't know. It's definitely really nice. I really like the color blue. I'm kind of wishing they had done something to change the god a little bit more. Yeah, you got the jacket on him. Yeah, you may have a little more effects on him. And come on, whoever you are, Axel or Matt, please just play Dota. Just do it. Okay, and it's just okay. I'm gonna have to turn Steam off next time because it's getting a bit annoying. It's just like, man, it's so I don't know. It could be better, but it's a really nice color. It's really nice, and that's really all I have to say. To be completely honest, Solo Mid and Cog did have really like chill like abilities. God skins in the last couple of championships, but it's just kind of basic to me. Okay, so like I said, that was not shown. That was not shown. That is, to be complete, I think this is legitimate. I'm putting it in here as legitimate. If it's not, damn. So yeah, got a couple of new achievements. You can stop and read about those if you want to. Map changes, more models, changed more foliage. Demon King lost his power increase, so it no longer gives Fire Giant. You can't lifesteal off as easily, so it's not as bad. 1v1s, Demon King's not as strong. Clash Intro has an instruction video now. Relic's Wrath got fixed up a little bit. Shudder now stops on the first enemy god, so it can be used in clearing a wave. Sunder, I don't know what is it. Oni Hunter Garb fixed the issue with the stacking. It just stacked. It didn't do what it did before. What it was supposed to. Fixed it. Good for them. Venture's Blade had the removed cooldown reduction and added crowd control reduction because it's prerequisite. I mean, it's like after item, like its third tier had crowd control and not cooldown. So it didn't need cooldown, it needed crowd control. So, yeah. And now Spear. Spear was just such a go-to item for mages. What they did is basically they changed it to it did everything. So they changed it to where it's better with gods from multiple sources of damage because it's like remove the 10% magical protection reduction per stack, and now stacks 3 times for a grand total of 30 magical penetration reduction, which I'm guessing is flat. So if it's not percentage. It did use percentage and flat pen, I think it was. So it was not as it was so good on both, like bursting both people down. And this now it's just flat, so it's like squishier targets, I think. Anubis fixed sound, fixing Belch of the Gods, fixed that, and fixed the ability canceling Kefri's ult when dying from the state. That was needed because we saw that multiple times in the World Championships where the Kefri would ult the Chiron, and Chiron would die in his ult. and it wouldn't activate the Kefri ult. And you're just like, well, that's a thing. So, yeah, that's basically all that was in the patch. They had the new god, they had a couple new skins. There's only 2 tier 2s are remastered, a couple new cards, and this, which you'll probably see in the thumbnail. But so there's not a whole lot to talk about in this patch. I was hoping for a little bit more, but being the first patch of Season 2, they can't roll everything out in the first one. So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave comments down below about what you think about this patch, and I hope to see you guys in the next patch note video, and even in the next video that'll be coming up on Friday. Yeah. Goodbye.